This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Well, yeah, these people so like in their feelings. They talking about a job when I'm working. You know who Goku is, honey? Tell me I'm not a lot like Goku. These people, I think it's so funny how these people is so upset that me and Christine are together and we're happy. And then they try to act like they joking around, but really they just looking for an excuse. They is so upset that we are happy, honey. That's funny as that. We gonna rub it in and go too. They is not happy about all this happiness we have together, all this money coming, all that. They are very in their feelings about our beautiful future. We gonna definitely rub it in, honey. But we gonna do it in a nice spirit, not mean-spirited like that. We gonna do it in a nice, kind, loving way, and we gonna keep on winning. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Is that a dragonfly or a wasp? It's a dragonfly, I think. Out at that ranch, there was tons of hornets and wasps, and I'm so crazy at the time, I was thinking about trying to sleep in there. I don't know what I was thinking. That would not have worked well. There's my baby. Yeah, it's a cartoon. You're still listening to me, right? Yeah. Goku. They keep saying Gohan is super powerful, which I think is Goku's son. So I heard him try to say he's the most powerful, which I thought it was Goku. Frieza, Vegeta, all of them characters. All right, here we go. We got like 15 minutes left. 15 minutes. I only got 4 minutes. Is it 4 or 5? Yes, with Goku. Yeah. Oh, that was me talking to myself. Yeah, it's got all them characters in it, but
Welcome to the pre-show. I am Rich Baritone on Negative 43 TV, and we have our first welcome this afternoon. Say hi to John Cole.
I'm a lot like Goku, and I still believe to this day that Goku, again, I'm going to say it again, I'm going to take it there, I'm going to go there, he's taking Dragon Ball Z too. I think Goku's me. That's right, I think Goku is the prophecy, I think I'm Goku, and I think it's about me. I think all the movies in all of creation are about me, except Edward Scissorhands. I don't think that's about me. There's a lot I don't think are about me, but the ones that have to do with like martial arts and legendary prophecy stuff, like Neo in the Matrix and all that, yeah, that's about me. They made those about me. And with Wesley Snipes with the vampires, yeah, that was me. But Goku, I think, has a lot in common with me. We have the same kind of personality, too, because I'm too nice. I got a little bit of Vegeta in me, though. I got a little bit of it. And when it comes out, it's kind of scary. But I like him. He's got a good attitude because he's always angry. But Goku, that's what I'm saying. Goku's not, and Goku ends up being more powerful than him 9 times out of 10. What it seems like. So it's more like my character. I'm more like a Goku. Yeah, these people so like in their feelings. They talking about a job when I'm working. Alright, I don't know. Let's keep it going and finish out strong. You gotta finish out strong, boy. That's right. These folks are in their feelings because I'm getting money. Get my money now. Money. Need some money. Matey, we got another one. Are they going to ruin my day too? Right when I'm about to get going again. It's getting old, bro. If you end up on the camera, that's your deal. It's getting old. Man, that sucks. You should have gotten that one on video, dog. That's a good one. Thanks. Was it good, honey? Here, getting a wife's name right. Right. This is Super Saiyan training. Space Cadet. Come out here, you don't come out here to play games, you come out here to train. Right, come out here, train to get strong, boy. telling you, I'm gonna start making the Bruce Lee noises too when I do my thing. Mine are gonna be really dramatic. And I'll do my Furbies now. What do you think of that one, honey? Felt pretty good. I was trying to contain the monster. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes the monster wants to get out. It's kind of like Outer Banks Jan Marie. Oh, for real. Sometimes Jaws gets out of the cage. There's nothing you can do. I love you. Said she doesn't know who that is. She doesn't know the characters. Yeah, it's okay, honey. I didn't watch it that often anyway. I try to check it out now, like videos about it. It's really interesting. I don't really know much either. I just go, as I go along with it. I know a little bit. And I still believe to this day that Goku, again, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to take it there. I'm going to go there. He's taking Dragon Ball Z too. I think Goku's me. That's right. I think Goku is the prophecy. I think I'm Goku, and I think it's about me. I think all the movies in all of creation are about me, except Edward Scissorhands. I don't think that's about me. There's a lot I don't think are about me, but the ones that have to do with like martial arts and legendary prophecy stuff, like Neo and the Matrix and all that, yeah, that's all me. They made those about me. And with Wesley Snipes with the vampires, yeah, that was me. Did you see that lift? Was it good? Seemed like one of my best yet. Let me know, honeys. I did it, Coach. I did it. You want to know something funny? Every time I get on those lift bars, when y'all ain't around, I like to tell myself, come on, champ. Like I got a motivational, coach or speaker next to me, and I imagine that, and he's from the culture too. He's imaginary, but he's from the culture. Like in the And One, he was like, Professor, like that guy, and he'll just stand next to me in my mind, and he's like, come on, champ. Whenever I'm lifting, it helps me. I don't know, it helps me a lot actually. If I had like a hype man, I think it would help a lot. People don't get that stuff helps you. Like motivation goes a long way, especially in this stuff. Because I'll come out here and like today I was like total mortal being, like nowhere close, and then I pull it out of me. Like I do some other stuff too, and I pull it out of me, and like I don't know, it just comes, and then I get in my, I call it flow state. You know what I mean? And once I'm flow state, then I'm moving. And this is the thing, like it's a spiritual plexus, spiritual thing. That's all spiritual. If you ain't got your spirit right, you could think you're strong all day, but there's a way to come. I think that's half the reason why the devil always tried to get you angry and out of your equilibrium. It's better, there's monks that lose their patience. There was one on the Vegas Strip just lost his patience, to be real. Everybody does, but you got to learn how to control that. Online, it's impossible with these people just sitting there typing. I'm talking about in reality. Reality is different because they can't do all that. Oh. Oh. All right, do another live right now. Let me try to get some martial arts stuff real quick for the books, for the videos, and the adoring fans. I'll be right back on live for y'all when we can talk. Talkity talk. I'm tired. I really don't want to do it, but I need to try. All right, I'll be right back. Practice makes perfect. Go get him, champ. Come on. Go get him, champ. Come on, sport. You can do it, Tiger. You can do it, Tiger. Come on, champ.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is live for September 23rd, 2025. It is, of course, a Tuesday. What are we going to do today? Well, we're waiting on Tyree Sneed to go live, but in the meantime, we've been doing quite a bit of Sneediology, which seems to be very, very popular, so we're going to continue down that path. I have a classic for you, especially for the newbies. You've heard about Tyree Sneed being forced to leave Green Bay. Well, what I have for you today is video that proves that he was forced to leave Green Bay. He's on a Greyhound bus in this one, and it's called 10,955 Shares Shut every one of you clowns down. What now? What is going on? Actually, he is running in a cowardly way because that's all he knows how to do. Two hellos here. Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead, and DZ1119 is here as well. How have you been lately? We're kind of missing you around here. So let me go ahead and let me see here. Did I take that off the stage? There's so much going on backstage. You just wouldn't believe it. So let's see. Add to stage. I have done that, and there it is. Again, it's 10,955 shares. Shut every one of you clowns down. What now? A negative 43 TV. We're over the candy-colored button. Let's hit it, and let's go. And there he is, leaving town totally defeated. So what, buddy? So fucking what? You don't have that anymore, I'll bet. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good quote that maybe I'll run by the listeners. When I pull it out, it comes and I go into my flow state. True. Yeah, I've been working a lot of sneak breaks in here lately. It gets to be a little much after a while. I think we're going to move up here in just a minute. He's gotten uglier. He's grown older, visibly older. Let's move on up here. He's wearing a blouse.
How's everybody doing out there?
Better than you.
How's all my fans? Can you hear me, fans? Can my fans hear me? Can you hear me down there, business? Can you?
Oh man, used record shops are about the best.
Did you really think that you were gonna win? Look at them, they mad. They mad over there. I'm glad they mad. Look at them, they mad. Yep, told you. Yeah. Did you notice that just a couple of weeks ago I had about 5,000 something shares? You notice that little trick or treat?
You can almost smell the interior of that bus, can't you?
Trick up my sleeve. A little trick up my sleeve, like Tyrese Sneed always do, the elusive Grandmaster Tyrese Sneed. Not the Grandmaster Trump, but the Grandmaster who the whole enchilada bitch. Isn't that just fantastic that I went from over 5,000 something shares to 10,955? Never repeat that number again for the deaf, dumb, and mute. 10,955. If my stock goes up $1 on peasant broke bitches, I make 11K. When it goes up,
I missed that. The stock goes up $1. I'm rich.
When it goes up 33 grand, when it goes up 44, and so on and so on, this stock will reach $16 mark in all my life. I predicted it, and I moved it the research, and none of you know it, and you can't steal it from me because you're stupid.
All right, we're gonna move up just a little bit. The audio is actually for shit. Hopefully it gets better.
There we go. Here. Type to yourself. Your typing don't bother me, huh? You don't have no say-so in life, man. You ain't big. These some people who broke down druggies and they got a big ego. And they want to act like they can just control other people's lives and shit. You can't do nothing with me. I'm free as a fucking bird. You ain't worried about shit.
Oh, no shit. When I was a kid, there was a place called Robert and Company on Lockbourne Road in Columbus, Ohio. And it was a used record store with almost 100,000 different records. It was one of the best memories of my teenage years.
That was a hell of a stop. So, like I said, man, it's all chill from here on out. I got me these headphones. Bluetooth. They work real well too. They loud as shit.
More stuff he no longer has.
You get bored and start charging. But point being, I beat you. I always beat you, and it's always gonna be the same thing. I'm just gonna always win and always beat you, just like I always have. So don't talk too soon. How would you be laughing Explain that to me. You laughing? You ain't laughing. That's what.
It's amazing to me that he talks this kind of shit when, again, for just context, he was driven to the bus station by the Green Bay Police Department, probably bought the ticket for him and told him to get on the bus and get the fuck out of town and don't come back. And he's acting all victorious when he just took one of the biggest fucking L's of his life.
The point of trolling is you try to pretend and put fake, like, demonic energy in the air that you can't, but it doesn't exist. I don't care what you type. Did you hear me the first 3 times? I'm not going to repeat myself. Type. So, like I said, I don't care what y'all say. Never did. I don't answer to you. I'm the one who runs shit, and I made that clear. And all your bitches bow down to me if you want to be real, and they all want me, right? Just like they pursue me right now. I wish they could be with me, right? And I'm not interested. You a clown. I can get any one of y'all I want. Yeah, I'm cool with Christina. I'm talking to Christina. Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, God, look at that fucking beard. Right around his chin, that's probably useful. That would be like a cum apron of sorts.
Hold up.
Hold up. He's always been really good at hold up. -43 TV, 36 minutes after the hour, 1 minute after the hour for our friends in Labrador and Newfoundland. It's an absolute fact. So let me grab the slider of destiny and go right. Shouldn't have to travel too far. I hope. Oh, this is so entertaining. Let's see what happens. No, nothing. That hold on lasted some time. Okay, let's go back just a little bit. Don't want to miss any nuttiness here. And we're not missing any nuttiness at all. Turn your goddamn mic on. You loser, you. Okay, we'll move up a little bit more. There we go.
What the fuck you doing? You don't know where I'm at. Period. Even if you did, why would it matter? What you gonna do? Call the police? Call them. What are they gonna do? Do you think I'm illegal? You can't exist. I can exist. I can talk all my shit on you, and I can say the truth. And that's what y'all little butthurt bitches got a problem with, is the truth. That's why y'all get on here and you call the butthurt police. Some clowns tell me that shit works when you try to control the environment. You don't control this environment. This is real life now. This is reality. We out of that. Oh, I got out of your hamster cage. You never controlled me. That bitch tried to sit there and literally act like I was in a prison. Well, since when? Talking about like, well, you gotta stay there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay somewhere that cuts overtime. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, Yuri, how are you? I'm gonna stay somewhere that cuts overtime. Listen to the businessman to me.
Yuri-san is on his screen right now, and as a result, it's on your screen too. I haven't heard from Yuri since forever.
Made all the money I needed out of it. I already got what I needed. They've made everything impossible for me. No one helped me. No one in that whole city. Everyone's a piece of shit there. I don't like nobody there, basically. Like, there's a couple of people, but other than that, everyone's a piece of shit.
Everyone's a piece of shit. No, well, anyway, we'll address that later. I'm quite sure Red Pill's here. He's under the name FizzMob Undefeated, and he's got a good one for the listeners. And what his purpose for being in Green Bay? Traveled 1,500 miles just to chase Sybil. That's sad. It is, and he only got laid, I think, 3 times.
So what you gonna do about it? Nothing. You don't scare me, and your pigs don't scare me. That's why I put them in their fucking place. You was talking about you was gonna request the tapes. Go request them. Because I'm a damn sure get them. My lawyer's gonna grab all those tapes, and it's gonna be funny as hell how it's done.
Yep, the name Sybil is back.
I made them look stupid, how they kept lying. I proved that they're trying to set me up and told it to their face, and they put their head down. Remember that? Remember how y'all threatening me every day at my job?
At your job? And look on his face. My goodness. So very punchable. Please say hello to Dutchie. I'm assuming it's mid-evening where you're at.
Literally threatening me every day, holding me hostage.
Yeah, holding you hostage. Yeah, that would be nice, but it'll never happen. I'm joking, algorithm. Come on, please say hello to Stone Man. We're Stone.
Literally every single day at where I live. And you think I'm supposed to feel guilty or like I'm a friend?
All right, everybody. Connie's crusty charcuter is here. We call her C4.
But speaking out on the truth, you could never silence the truth. You can never silence the righteous. You can never conquer a righteous mind. You ain't laughing. That's right.
Yeah, I think that's totally possible. I mean, she's only admitted to 3 times, but if she was desperate enough, that's what I meant to say, to hook up with him to spite us, yeah, she probably would write it a few times.
Be quiet. That's what y'all should do. Y'all should learn to shut you down. But I know you butthurt. I know you're going to project just like that bitch tried to do in my face. And y'all are corny. What's the point? I'm still living my life. I'm still happy.
I believe this was before App Harvest went bankrupt. This is before that.
Smile. You're not living a life. You're just not even existing. You're living in fear. Capiche? I tried to help you. I mean, if you want to be real, I took care of that piece of shit, ungrateful, inhumane piece of shit, abusive, crap bitch through her surgery.
He's here once again, and we're very happy about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ledgeview.
Y'all ain't say thank you. Just like I took care of Ashes and was good to her. She owes me money too. Both of them owe me money. You need to pay me. I don't gotta ask for shit. It's the right thing to do. If not, Carla's gonna fuck you. I ain't worried about it.
He is going away from Jenny. This is when he was thrown out of Green Bay.
Like I said, I helped you through a whole surgery. Was taking off your patches on your bruises for your liposuction because you're fat, right? And your tits are sagging. So you wanted to fix that? You didn't fix it. You just basically made chopped bologna out of you.
Yeah, it's a good stream for you, Ledgeview. He's going to talk about a lot about himself. But right now, he's talking about Sybil.
So, right? That's all you did. Now you got to take blood capsules every day and report back how much blood is in the capsule. Shit is crazy, man. Y'all do understand that you're not doing anything to me, and I'm not responsible for you trying to get on here and misquote me. I'm not scared to open my mouth. I'm not scared to talk and do my show, nor is it illegal. And you ain't never intimidate me and fix me, so you did. How's that? Is there any more clear than I can be? I'm a targeted activist, homie. I can't shut up. I didn't sell my soul to Illuminati. All y'all fucks did. I'll never participate in your gay box and leagues. I'm better than all them. They ain't fighters. I'm bigger than all much stronger than them. And that's what it is. And I'm leading a real movement. I'm the pioneer of this shit. I'm just the truth. You can't punish me for being the truth. Y'all tried and it backfired. That's why you can only take it so far. That's why you had to resort to fucking gay-ass citations, which eliminates that whole threat word you kept saying, which is you who's threatening me, and I have all proof, and they wouldn't even look or listen because they ain't serving the law. They're serving.
Of course, Ledgeview. And hey, look, it's another regular viewer here on Negative 43 TV. Say hi to Crazy Horse. And here, yes, indeed, it's Shark on Scent.
Urban injustice, and I'm going to sue them for it, and they might do time. That's right. Pigs might do time. Because we live in a corrupt country. Green Bay police force is corrupt as shit. And they scared of me. I looked them all in their little beady eyes and screamed, "Oh, no, son, you." So who won?
They put you on the bus. The Green Bay Police Department won, hands down, buddy. Get your things together. We're going to go smoke them if you got them here in about 5 minutes. And if you looked at the title of this here stream, it says Moonrocks with Rich. Indeed. I finally got some weed so I could smoke the Moonrock that Sheriff Consent sent me properly. And the first bowl, I was just fucking paralytic. I couldn't even think. It was like being on drugs. So what we're going to do this afternoon, I've really got a pipe loaded here, and I'm almost afraid to light it up. But when we get to smoke them, if you got them, let's see if I can maintain my composure while under the influence of some really strong marijuana products. 44 minutes after the hour. Yes.
You notice how I stood my ground, though, and everything.
Yes, Moonrocks.
Right? I was tough son of a bitch, right? I was by myself alone, right? Y'all set me up. You shot at me, right? Right? She was saying the exact address that shooting happened at, correct? Right? The address you thought I was at, correct? So you put a hit out for me. I have the emails. I don't know if I still have them, but I remember you sending the email at that time. These little trolls, that little bitch ass dude, the troll, threatening me, saying we put big money on you. That's what he said. He said he was putting big money on it. Remember? So no, I'm not scared to talk about anything. I'm a renegade. You bring it to me. We solve the issue. So no, it's actually not illegal. What y'all did is completely illegal, and you took shit completely out of context and made up shit off the edited clip. Okay, which is me defending my life from gang stalking and harassment, and you serve fake citations, and my lawyer's going to get you for it, and the judge is going to have to look at all this evidence.
That bus louder than hell, huh?
And either shit himself and go fuck himself, or he's going to have to do the right thing and punish you, meaning that police might do some time. Because you lied on me. Yes, you did lie on me. You can't twist what happened. Nope. I actually have the documentation where 6 million times I asked the same people, an individual, to get off my phone nicely. Anyone pushed to that limit is going to snap because you have to. See, if I keep harassing someone and I don't let them breathe, they have to defend themselves. So you're forcing a fake threat. That's not a tangible threat in a court of law if you do your research, because the man warned you over 6 million times. So no, you're trying to twist the law. That's why you didn't have shit. And I just paid it like nothing. It ain't no problem. I'm not going to go into your system with no defense and let you just fuck me. No, I'm going to come out here and see the court is not owned by y'all. The court's owned by me. It's the spiritual court. My spirit's running this shit, not y'all.
I am not in Cuba. No, sir. I am in the United States.
You can't see.
Getting weed in Cuba would probably be a real fucking trick, wouldn't it?
Can you see? Can you see me now, Hope? Can you see me now? Huh? Huh? Green Bay PD. Suck my whole dick. Can you see me now?
Yeah, they saw you when your ass got on that bus because they bought you the fucking ticket. Good fucking God in heaven. What a poser, huh? What a poser. So truth challenged, even though it was totally obvious at the time with the context of everything else that was going on. That's what happened. He didn't beat anybody. You know what's good, though? The feeling of coming home from work, the feeling that Red Screen has right now.
That's what I thought. So see, when you got people like that bitch, that fake ass kitchen manager, talking about getting on the phone, and I just put him in his place and just tell him reality, homie, I did all your work there. I washed all your dishes. And I'll send you the link if you want, pussy. Because I sent you, I owned you, and I told you what it was. I really bring drama. I'm really about this shit. So I just told you the reality. I just told you, hey, look. It don't make no sense.
You worried for a second.
I did you a favor. Hey, love, I helped you out. I did you a favor, man. Patty cake. Okay? And you know exactly what I'm talking to. You understand? And then I checked you, and then I told you to pull up, and you wouldn't. I don't do no trouble. I don't do no fun. You do exactly what.
Now, on his screen, there is a banner at the bottom, and if it's on his screen, it's on your screen from some girl. Some girl is, in fact, Christina.
Right? Because Tony knew where I was. Because Tony dropped me off. And Tony picked me up. And you said, and you know where I work at.
Hey, listeners, we're going to talk about the way he's dressed. Connie's crusty Chard Cooter says, is he wearing a grandma shirt? Yes, it is a blouse. There is no doubt in my mind it's a blouse.
Right. Hide. That's a hide. That's what that's top down for me. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the link so you can watch me publicly exposed.
All right. Sheriff Gunsent brings us the good news. He is, in fact, queued up. This one's going to be called Batman is Building More Every Day. So let me do what I usually do. I'll punch it up here on my phone, turn the phone all the way up, and put it right underneath the microphone when he goes live. Oh, boy, are we going to know it.
I don't your entire company. Okay. And you allowed people and police to harass me the entire time I was there, which is your job not to. Right? That you brought drama to me that I had nothing to do with. Right? Which is half the reason why I screamed on your uncle to put you in your place. Right? No, everything I do is not just wrong. No, y'all are coming at me and y'all are breaking the law. And you're going to be punished for it. Period. And it might not be in a court of law. It might just be spiritually by karma. But look at me. Look how pretty I look. Look how happy I am. I ain't got to do nothing. The things people try to do with me come back to them. All of it. It's all coming. So I don't have to worry. But you do. I don't care what you know. I don't care who you call. You understand? Keep making false police calls and see where it ends up, because it's going to land you in prison. Making false police calls on me ain't going to do shit to me. They just going to look at me and walk away. Ain't no reason they need to be bothering me. And every time they do, I document the shit. You got that? Yeah. I don't think you want to fuck with me. That's what I think.
You don't think, and that is part of your problem. Upper right-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pit Boss. Smoke them if you got them. Time again, I have a nice bowl pack, a huge bowl pack with some nice Moonrock on top. And the last 3 times I've smoked it, I haven't been able to think afterwards. And I'm live. So let's see if I can turn myself into a turnip. Negative 43 TV, 51 minutes after the hour. God help me, I'm going to like this thing.
Didn't y'all say that I was going to have a day? Well, I don't, and I never will. Didn't you say that I was going to go to court? No court when you just pay simple fine, basic bitch. Are you that slow the way you are? I forgot your arm. Just take it retarded. Right? No, there's no court if you pay your fines. That's the point of a fine. It's just a citation. It's like a traffic ticket. It's measly chump shit. Fuck. So everything you try with me failed, and I beat you. I made sure that you didn't stick no warrants on me. You didn't fuck with my record. You just proved that I am everything I say I am. I don't play about harassment. Don't ever get on this fucking device. I don't care who you are. You understand? And for the rest of the shit, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? All y'all do is twist what I'm saying. You sit there saying you're making me look crazy. Now, since when? It's all in your mind, homie. You're deluded. You can't lock me up if I ain't doing nothing illegal, and I never do. You can try to harass me, and I document it, and then you get sued. And I mean, any police station, any jurisdiction, I don't care.
Okay. You know, kids, he went through this right in the middle of a hit. Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, and we are switching over live. And we're doing it right now, and we are going to be watching. Batman is building more every day. It's coming at you right now.
Like, where they do that at? Like I said, not a one of these people can stand on their position. Not a one of them can come out here and have a conversation in person, face to face.
You'd run.
What's wrong with that?
You'd
like,
run.
That's what I'm saying. These people want to do everything like of their own accord, like, but then you want to run to me. Like, what? They all want to come to me for what they need all the time. It's crazy, man. Y'all got the game backwards, bro. Real talk. I'm looking huge, man. I'm getting strong as hell. I think when I rest a little bit and take a break, I feel like it helps, honestly.
Holy shit, kids.
Today
Not
they
all
were
I
late
gotta
again.
say.
This is I like that guy though. He's cool. Like, we're friends, we're cool. All right, y'all gonna have to give me a minute. I'm gonna take a look here and see what's up. Give me a minute.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to give you a minute, for God's sakes. Negative 43 TV, 54 minutes after the hour. Join me, won't you? Mm-hmm. Oh boy. You know, the deafening silence that I am hearing right now reminds me that perhaps I need to get the background music going. Let me see here. No, that's the one right there. And smoking marijuana. Not even seeing it, just listening to it. Negative 43 TV, of course. I just said that. Boy, I'm getting desperate right here. He has hung me out to dry right now, live. So let's see if we can get some comments in here. John Cole says rest is part of the training, but so is training. Yeah, and he obviously, we go over it all the time. He does not train properly. He gets no rest. And what sleep he does get isn't any good at all. It can't possibly be. His mind won't let him rest. Pretentious quack, yeah, true enough, true enough. And then Ledju says, regarding the way he just slaps people onto hold, he's live. You know what? I feel an obligation to entertain you good people. I really, really do. And this makes it extremely difficult. On the other hand, you get to find out if I really have any talent for this thing or not, because this is truly a challenge. We'll let this go on about another minute or so. And then maybe we'll move on to something else until he decides he's going to go live again. Oh, boy and boy, I am telling you. So let me see here. Wait, no. Oh, now the screen goes black. That's either really good or excessively bad, one of the two. Oh, man. Ledgeview says, God, thank you, Rich. That's perhaps because we understand that only until relatively recently airtime tape cost money. Could be, yeah, that could absolutely be. Boy, what a time to call smoke him if you got him, huh? Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. He's killing me right now, and he's doing it live. And I have nothing on this computer that I can switch to. If I was on Betsy obviously is like the Alexandria library of this entire thing. I could just punch up a file, and we could watch that until he comes back. I don't have that working for me right now, and I'm at an utter complete loss. So let me see. No, nothing to look at. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Present or video file. Here we go. All right, desktop. Sneedville source videos. Okay, that's good. Let's just go ahead and pick one out here. Okay, we're going to listen to, I don't know what the hell this is, but we're going to run it. It's 18 minutes and 40 seconds long. We'll bring that up. And when he goes live again, we'll be right on top of it. Meanwhile, I have no idea, none whatsoever, what we're about to watch. But by God, we're going to watch it on Negative 43 TV. We certainly are. Okay, let me see if I can figure everything out. Okay, that is in fact what is up, I believe. Yep, sure is. So let me grab the slider.
If you want me to be honest with you, and I'm more like my father, like man's man. That's just how I am. If I take a loss, I'm gonna take a loss with my chin up and take it on the chin. And then they put me in alpha pod. So you know what cases are in there, right? The ones you brought up, the highest profile with the H, yeah. And then the one dude was in for robbery, and I didn't get along with him because he was a coward. And I was about to get into it with him, so I told them either you can get me out of here and put me in a private cell, or we're going to get into it because I'm not going to keep putting up with his nonsense because he's talking crazy. So they moved me, they put me in solitary. So I went through like the whole thing. I saw the solitary confinement in Brownsville. I was in there. And I was in the 65-man pod. I was in the alpha pod. So as part of my Batman journey, you know what I mean? I thought it was a teaching tool, learning lesson, you know.
Yeah, it was part of my Batman journey.
Hey, so you don't have access to resources.
Oh,
that's all the resources as well, if that's ever needed. I'm glad that you.
It'd be good to have too. I mean, if I see people who need help, can I send them that?
Give my phone number.
Yeah. Don't say it again on here because I got the mic on. But do you have a card too, or a card for that?
My phone number's public.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. They're all evil on here. Yeah, they're not good people. Do you have a card for that, or is it a number I can take after we get off here?
No. That's the same number that I gave you.
Okay.
The one that you saved.
Just tell them
that's my work cell phone number.
to talk to you.
Yeah, if you can at that moment.
Because I mean, I come across folks like that. I was eating in one of these places the other day, and there's a little guy. I don't know if you've seen him. He's kind of acts like he's possessed a little bit. Do you know what I'm talking about or not? He's just shifty and moving in and out of the building. You know how it is sometimes. He might be using, I don't know, but nothing again. I don't judge anyone.
Right after judging somebody, you know, Ledgy, I don't know if that would really matter or not.
But to get him help,
she'd probably be better off not knowing, really.
You know, if he needed help, I don't know. I know about Tropical a little bit. I don't know what they do there.
I work alongside them. They do a lot of good stuff. But yeah, you're more than welcome.
My mom is also paranoid schizophrenic, but she's holding it together pretty well, and I'm around to make sure she's okay. That's my only job here, really. So
you live alone?
Live with her.
You live with her in the illegal area?
Yeah.
Now, it always catches me when he says he lives with his mom. Officer Frank's inflection, you live with her? It sounded like a little bit of concern. Brother Ardash joins us on this Tuesday afternoon, and he has a movie title, Ernest Stays Snitching. It's a good one.
Everybody knows. They act like they don't on here, but they kept doing wellness checks on her. So what they do is they use the agencies and the systems, but in a corrupt, illegal fashion, and they don't know my mom. They don't care about my mom. It's something they talk about, and they'll let me know, and they do, and they'll order pizzas to my house. It's harassment, but they think they're going to get away with it. And I'm like, I have your legal name. Is that not true? If I file a lawsuit, I mean, they could potentially go to jail and get in trouble. I mean, you can't, a wellness check, what I've heard is that it is illegal if you don't know the.
I love the movie titles. Let's keep them coming. This one comes from C4. Ernest lives with his mommy.
It's like me calling every day on someone in your family. You wouldn't like that, right? Because you're being bothered. I mean, you might be more used to it than me. I don't like people coming where I live at all.
I imagine that you don't. C4 comes through yet again. Ernest has mommy issues.
And who goes when you get a wellness check?
Just an officer. They'll send an officer out.
Is it us or is it somebody from county? Like a sheriff?
It's somebody from over there.
Oh, from Rancho Viejo?
I'll read this for the listeners because it's potentially educational. It's from Brother Ardash. Mom Sneed doesn't allow drawers in the house. That's almost an inside joke of sorts. Remember, Tyree Sneed once assaulted his mother with a dresser drawer. Yeah, I wouldn't have any in the house either if I were her. I might even be paranoid about this shit. Okay, please don't do this to me. It's getting really weird here on Negative 43 TV. All of a sudden, it doesn't want to start again. You do this, and
after that, I came out and was able to.
There we go.
I guess.
Meet you.
Meet you,
Yeah.
Meet you and give you my information.
I just hope I'm not taking up your time or anything. Yeah.
I'm here to serve you.
You're very nice. Thank you. Great meeting you.
Yeah, bro.
And what's Frank?
Frank.
Okay. And Albert. Good to meet you. Tyree.
Say hello, if you would, to Vladimir Putin.
But yeah, I mean, what do I do if I want to get to that point? I don't know if you know, just real quick. Is there licenses and certifications I would need to, like, would I need security clearance or like to be able to help more, or can you just help the way I'm doing it?
He's been told twice up to this point, no, you can't do anything that you want to do. Ledgeview comes through with Ernest in the Sanity Proof Vest, indeed.
Way to help in any situation that comes as far as the need
Info.
is just be a good witness. Be a good witness, and then when the police
That's
gets
that,
there, you
yeah.
just give the best description you can.
Honestly, Ty, what myself and Bert are is we're professional with.
Professional witnesses. At that point, it should have been, oh, very nice to meet you, shake their hands, and walk the fuck away. Does he do that? Oh, no. Yeah, the old saying about giving time to give himself enough rope. I mean, there was already a pile of rope there at that juncture, but holy shit. Hey, Vladimir is driving with me on the radio. I thank you, and most importantly, my ego thanks you.
That's basically what we are.
Yeah.
The only difference
I
is,
honestly hate that part of how it works, though. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but yeah.
well, the professional witnesses in the sense that, so if myself and Bert investigate something, we
I'm a little behind on the comments, Ledgeview, and the answer would, of course, be no. Please welcome Orza20TAC3 to the show. It's starting to hop here on a Tuesday afternoon.
sometimes have to go to court and be professional witnesses to that investigation.
Yeah.
Obviously, the state of Texas, because of our license, allows us the authority to arrest, and detain when these criminal charges arrive, right?
Yeah.
That's the other authority that we as officers have. That's the difference, right? You don't have the authority necessarily to take somebody
Do
into
whatever
custody
you
or
want.
take their rights away. Now, obviously,
You have a great
right.
attitude for a cop, because a lot of them don't have that attitude. You know, I mean, I see it all over the country every day. So I really don't focus on that. There's other people who do. I'm not one that
You mean Tyree songs by other people?
chases
I
y'all or
hope.
cares. You know, I care, but I feel like it's better being the way I am. You know, there's a guy named Glenn Stereo, and he'll go up and bother units up in Minneapolis. Have you heard of him? Fairly popular.
I try to stay away from that too.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like, there's a way to do things, and I try to do things the right way, believe it or not, because I used to be a guy who didn't, not regarding you, but regarding any matter, I was very aggressive and didn't care. And now, yeah, I try to go, I mean, I just think there's a good way to handle in a positive way. You heard about that healthcare CEO thing?
Well, it's always a good day for you listeners, but this one here will really tickle you. It's from Ledgeview. You have a great attitude, so I figured I would cut you off and interrupt you rudely.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
Yeah,
It was the wrong way. Would you agree it's the wrong way to go about handling the situation? I mean, somebody lost, you know what, the CEO. And I get he's trying to send a message, but you don't do it in that manner, or you're just like all these evil people. Does that make sense? And that.
I have always enjoyed bad music. If you've never heard Mrs. Miller, look it up. She was big for a moment in the 1960s, and she couldn't sing a note. Literally could not sing. And she was, like I said, hot there for about 10 minutes. I've always thought bad music is funny. And some of Tyree's music is, you know, it's hysterically funny. My God, that's no lie.
That's little.
And by the way, he is actually an outsider musician by definition, I think.
A Batman statement, because that's what he says. He said that's what makes us different. So that's I know God has me doing this because, and it's the Batman thing because it actually adds in relation, it connects. Does that make sense? But I could see why somebody would think
everybody has their own taste, or they certainly do.
Oh, he's out of his mind. I'm not out of my mind. I just think so much quicker, and God makes me.
My favorite Tyree Sneed song, and I don't believe it's on the internet anymore, is called "You Love My Weenie." You had to hear it. Look it up. Tyree Sneed, "You Love My Weenie." I don't believe it's there anymore, but that was just 4 minutes of lay down on the floor and piss your pants funny.
Think even quicker. Like every day I work on I have to be 10 steps ahead, you know. It's like, it'd be great. It's the same thing that y'all are doing, you know what I mean? But I study human behavior.
Stay on time, huh? You need to talk to Frost.
Patterns, how people talk, move, everything. I mean, you have to know, you know, and it's not like I can do no wrong.
I was a huge and am a huge Wesley Willis fan.
I mean, I can do wrong. I can go through things. If y'all arrested me today, that's fine. I walk through it. I go through it. But I have God with me, and that's the way I view it. And then I'm going to get out and go right back to being Batman. You get what I'm saying? So nothing and nobody could stop me from fulfilling God's, you know, will and his path for me. You know what I mean? So I think that's what everybody should be on. But that's my main concern, is trying to help people, to be honest.
That is not your main concern. Your main concern is giving your mental illness room to breathe. It's morning radio in Australia. Negative 43 TV is. Please welcome Stu. He's getting ready to go to work.
You and I are on the same page, Ty.
Cool.
All right, brother.
I'll let you go. I want to let you do what you need to do. Yeah, great meeting you.
Likewise, sir.
And yeah, I just holler basically, and if I have a question, if I have a random question, can I just text them or?
Yeah, you can text them. If I
don't mind,
if I don't answer the phone call, send me a text, send me a message.
Okay.
Stuart Copeland of the police, I think you mean.
Okay. I can call you too. It's all right when I can. Okay. Yeah, I just had questions. I guess my only question before you go is, how would I go about?
I was just about to bring up Frank Zappa. God love you. I mean, you want weird? Have you ever heard The Dangerous Kitchen? Oh, God, that's classic. The Dangerous Kitchen. If it ain't one thing, it's another. In the middle of the night when you get home. I still know every word. I won't bore you with it. And as far as Tyree Sneed's stream goes right now, I am seeing the circle of infinite entertainment, which usually means it's over with, but I think we filled in fairly well. Oh, did you find the Weenie song? Very, very good. You'll enjoy it. It's the funniest thing, and it's the one that sticks in my mind. Damn I Love You Girl is a popular favorite.
You know what I'm saying? Like licensing it where I could do what I want to do a little bit more.
I don't think you license to-
Can't do it, right?
Not that you
I
can't do
listened
it,
to
I
that.
just-
Middle
I've never
groundish.
When The Man from Utopia came out, I listened to that at work over and over and over. And my favorite part of the Dangerous Kitchen was, who the fuck wants to clean it? It's disgusting and dirty.
Isn't a license for that? I mean, man.
Okay, hang on, everybody.
Some courage. I mean,
I am actually going to put him on hold. Now, let's see if old Rich can do this without fucking it up. I wouldn't get too excited. So let's remove, and I have done that. Let's see, add to stage. Yes, add, let's see, full screen. Indeed, hit the button, and we're with it.
That's right. I'll eat a grapefruit today. I want a milkshake. Batman wants a milkshake, and I expect you to donate for that milkshake. That's right. Somebody send me $5. I think that's how much they are. They're like $5. They're expensive as hell. I want one, but I don't think I should do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I did. I barely paid any attention to it. That's basically what he wants, but I looked into just a little bit of it. The guy might be weird in Tyree. It's in play. It absolutely is. Please welcome our Lord here in Sneedville. In fact, in all of Purgatory, it's the real Tyree Sneed.
It sounds good, too. They got a new flavor and stuff going on.
Don't be mad at the gifts God
man.
gave me.
Why won't you folks donate? What's wrong with you? Real talk, what's wrong with all of them? Like, it's just ridiculous. They don't want to show an inkling of support. None of them. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, bro. I done built the whole thing. I'm just waiting on y'all. Real talk, it's the truth. All I'm doing is waiting on you.
Moonrock update. The bowl is gone, and so am I.
Waiting on y'all, waiting on God. Feel me? Hey, I don't know, man. I don't get it. A lot of y'all just don't understand it.
Not at this time, no. I played a round of golf before this, and yeah, I played okay. And earlier, we went out to a coffee shop that was about 35 miles away from home. Yeah, I've had plenty of life so far today.
Guess we're going to have to skip out on all that today. I got some Neapolitan ice cream. Got that
Dab Crystal? I've never heard of it.
back there. But, man, I want to try it, bro. It's a new flavor. It's
Yeah, Dave here.
super good, too. I want to try it, but it's expensive. At least right now, it's expensive for that, man. This man, it probably comes out.
I imagine that you've had a lot of variety, though. You haven't been depending on that. And that was wonderful. And yes, indeed, I lit it on fire. Chronic, thy name is Richbartone.
Like $6-7. It's too much for a milkshake, man. Like,
and thank you once again. That was good. Oh,
I don't get a
thank
whole
you.
like mini tub of ice cream. It ain't that small for like $3 now. So I got that Neapolitan ice cream. Probably just eat that tonight. Make me feel a little better. But yeah, I figure if I can come over here and get me a little bit of
Dab Crystal is a bowl topper. That's the approach I'm taking today. I've smoked Moonrocks. Man and boy, am I spaced out, but I'm doing okay so far, I think.
cheap fruit. I need to start doing that. That's how I should be eating. Real talk.
It is insane, and that's why we watch. This is our favorite live action show. That's exactly what that is. He puts himself out there, so. Yeah, it is insanity, and from insanity can come comedy.
I think I'm just going to go over here and wait and probably head right back, man. I hear the seagull.
I believe it is, and the comments will no longer be going up on the screen. Yes, I believe that you are right. Shamrock says, then leave, ladies and gentlemen. Shamrock is here, and you just know what time it is. That's absolutely right. Time for the beautiful, the graceful, the one, the only four-leaf shamrock in existence, and that means smoking Adam time to infinity.
You hear the seagulls. I want to go to the island and all that, but like I said, I ain't got no folks out here I really trust like that, or like real friends. Go to the island, man. Island bound.
It is a standard that no man will live up to. No man can live up to it.
Like I said, man, we be patient, bro. Like I said, I live differently.
Do what you do and don't fuck over people. That's what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Who is Johnny J? He's back again. Good, I'm glad.
And y'all, way differently. I'm on a walk with God. Journey with God. But we winning on here. We winning all across the board. You never lose when you're with God.
Yeah, I've seen some things, RTS. I've seen some things.
That's the truth. Don't make it up. Like I said, it is what it is. Leave it down for a minute, make sure I can see. But yeah, we get busy over here, man. I'm out here playing. I just don't really feel like doing all the.
Everybody trying to be URTS. You are, after all, the acme, the pinnacle.
Walking today and going on the whole journey, like it's kind of purposeless at this point. I mean, I just walked so much yesterday. It's like I want to do it all over again. I'm walking enough as is. It sucks. I'd rather just get back. Might take it easy today too. I'm almost thinking the rest days are helping me. I look bigger today. It's like my muscle got to repair. And
I got to read this just because I have to read this out loud. Evan Recca is committing crimes against humanity.
Chill out a little bit because I work out like almost every day. So maybe I do need to kind of slow it down a bit. It might help.
You know, here's something that I know he complained about. The fact that every now and again I get tips. So allow me at this time to just absolutely blatantly grift right here on Negative 43 TV. We're taking super chats. We're taking everything you could possibly send me. Please do.
That way my muscle can rebuild. Ow. What the hell was that? That's the other thing too. I still need new shoes. Still need the other thing. It's a couple of things I need, man. But as usual, all these folks just want to sit there while they give their money to people who don't deserve it, and are just going to squander it anyway. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to squander your money. They're going to spend your money on Henny Ritas and stuff like that, like I've caught them doing. I got a Henny Rita for my girl. That's what they do. Y'all donate. They spend it on Henny Ritas. It's ridiculous. Tennessee's one of the most expensive liquors there is. You're telling me that they get donations and spend it on Henny Ritas, and then want to tell me that I'm supposed to feel some way about asking for donations? I'm sorry, but what?
I said I wasn't going to put his comments up. I am. This is going too well.
I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. These folks is straight up backwards, homie. It is unbelievable. And y'all all act like it's the thing to do, but it's a bad look, bro. Like, it don't look good at all. It don't. Y'all are funny as hell. Y'all got the whole game backwards. They all the same. Like, this is crazy.
You said to RTS something about, what was it? Let me look this thing up here. About autism and cognitive functionality issues. Are you, no troll. Are you speaking about yourself? Again, no troll whatsoever on that.
Me. I care less.
Indeed. If you are here, it's all about the chat right now. Negative 43 TV. I am genuinely sorry to hear all of that. No troll on that. Not from me. Unless I'm pushed, of course. I forgive you, Evan Recca. You should feel the relief. You should feel the weight of the world lift off of your shoulders. But seriously, if you want to try to shake this dog, you know, you seem to know what's going on with yourself anyway. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he's doing it to me yet again. Let's see what goes on here. He is... Oh boy, he's making me think. And after that Moonrock, we're asking just a little bit. -43 TV, 20 minutes after the hour, right here on a Tuesday afternoon or a Tuesday evening, possibly even a Tuesday morning. Wherever you are, our reach is that wide, and we're kind of proud of it. We really are. So let me see what it is I need to do to get back to where we were with the video. All right. Add to stage.
Security licenses.
Hey!
Like level 3 licenses where people carry guns. Where like...
That's pretty good for a guy who's at a point right now where really the only things I'm responding to is like light and water.
I don't want that. What I want
Vegging,
is,
baby.
in other words, if the guy, let's say I catch him breaking into a vehicle, I want a license or some job or some way. How could I go about doing it? But be an independent agency where I could actually apprehend and grab him and get him at least arrested or held accountable.
Now, I did see that, Shamrock, and anybody who did that, I thank you so very, very much for that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to do a citizen's arrest, but they're probably going to book me for, you know what, assault or something. I don't want that.
The thing is, there's a fine line.
Even though I wouldn't assault, I would just grab him and hem him up and have him there. But I'm just saying,
grabbing somebody,
grab him and hem him up.
still could be considered, right?
It's already grabbing and touching
That's
somebody.
why we're probably having this conversation. Yeah. Sorry.
He's already been told and told and told, and he's just not taking no for an answer right here. So as far as the live stream goes, it's the circle of infinite entertainment is what we are looking at. This could, in fact, be it. We'll stay right on top of it.
Explain this, like, so grabbing or touching somebody against their will is already considered an assault in the state of Texas. Now, also grabbing and restraining somebody's movement is considered unlawful restraint in the state of Texas. And
They escalated things, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like in the
They
state of Texas,
escalated.
police officers, that that's why we're police officers. We have the authority to detain and restrain people against, obviously, against their will, because of a criminal investigation, right? Or criminal charges. That's the difference between what we do and what you as a good civilian, a good Samaritan are doing.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're more than welcome searching on Texas law, on the Texas Penal Code, unlawful restraint.
And they really escalated it to that point. It's that bad.
Escalated
now, right?
it.
You pretty much can't do.
That sounds like a de-escalation to me, but hey.
I mean, that's pretty bad, bro. To where you can't even hem someone up and grab them. I mean, that's out there. I did bar security for 7 years, so I'm all about hands. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't care who
But
it is.
in that situation, you're hired by a business owner, a private business owner who owns that private property. So that business owner has the authority to say, hey, you know what? I don't want that guy in my bar.
Here.
So now that gives you the authority.
And they still run into lawsuits if they don't do it right. But I was pretty good at my job. And the cops will take our side because I was dealing with drunk college students.
Yeah.
So they knew, like, oh, he got
Yeah,
jumped.
so criminally, it'd be okay. But then civilly, because it's different civilly.
I never had an issue, but yeah, I mean, you could if you don't do things the right way, right? I always just defend myself, but
Yeah, and you have every right to defend you.
yeah, I guess I'll have to research more. And I mean,
I would research and I would read Chapter 9 in the Texas Penal Code. That chapter is the chapter that we teach officers in regards to use of force, when you can use force and when you cannot.
say it one more time so I can look.
So Chapter 9 in Texas Penal Code.
Okay.
That's the use
That's
of
it.
force. That's what we call the use of force chapter.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
And you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, because we can have the conversation and where what you're saying is 100% facts, and we can be nice about it, but we know that when the situations happen, they just happen, no matter if it's you, if it's a regular guy like me. we go through things and we got to do what we got to do in the situation. I mean, you heard what happened yesterday, right? Or did you? On the officer involved
shooting?
Yeah.
Part of mine.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, he's okay though, right?
She's okay.
It's a girl.
Good.
Okay. I don't know anything about it. I just saw.
No, it's a
the
girl.
title. Well, I'm glad she's okay. I don't know what I'll have to research, but I'm just saying, yeah, you know, when the things happen, they just happen, and everything happens so quick, and that I know a lot about and I understand. So I just trying to figure out the middle ground. But the way I see it, you know, Batman just has to do what Batman has to do and be what does he say? You either live long enough to, or you don't make you whatever being the hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Become the villain,
Yeah, so I'm just saying I'm trying to be very careful about that. I like my freedom, and I'm not going to expend it for this, but you know, at the same time, there's just so much crime, there's so much corruption, there's so much illegal activity, and I mean, I just feel like we need people like me to
Yes,
stand
I would
up.
absolutely agree 100%. Be our eyes and ears.
Appreciate it, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, great meeting you. Let you get back to it.
Bye,
Have a great day, man.
See ya.
It was
Have a
fun.
good one.
Thank you, yeah. Have a good one.
Have a great day.
Holler if you need me, I'll text you. See, that was a great conversation.
Holler if you need me, I'll text you.
Super nice. That guy's cool. I think he gave me $10.
Gave him $10. That was the interview here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, and I am waiting to see if he decides that he's going to cam up again. But again, I am seeing the circle of infinite entertainment, which usually means everything's over with. So there you go. Oh yeah, I saw the short where he was flexing on, I think it was $2. So very, very creepy. So yeah, who is Johnny J says he is basically a cop now. Not what he's after at all. So let me remove that. Now we'll find something else to look at. I think I have a couple other things on the computer, on old Bird here that we can pull up and kind of make something do here. All right, let's see. Let's go with Batman is back in business. Let's see how much that takes. 39 minutes and 3 seconds. That's going to be plenty of time to give Tyrese Need a chance to do something, anything other than what he's doing. Negative 43 TV, 27 minutes after the hour. Double click and let the magic begin.
We're right back.
Oh, shit.
With another episode of Batman Radio. Homie. Remember, I ain't from here, right? We do what we want to do. We come through hard body, moving quick as hell. Everything is fast-paced. Like I said, we operate above the...
Hey, listeners, Negasonic Middle-Aged Dickhead says he's a copsucker.
We handle the big dogs and the big business. You understand? And that's why I'm going to be getting paid the big bills. While I make the most money on all the YouTube. Straight up. You already know about this. Straight gangsters in the building. Look at this one. You're going towards the stop sign. What is the point of going so?
And his current live has shut down. So we're waiting for him to go live again. I believe that he will. It just feels like a 3 or 4 stream kind of afternoon to me.
Fast. What are you in a rush for?
Keep an eye out.
You go to a 9 to 5 out here in the valley. You work for minimum wage too. You proud of that? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we're going to do our thing in front of these folks every single day. That's right. These folks, like I said, they be trying to make things impossible. That's all right. Batman do the impossible. Every day. Real talk. Like I said, there has to be a response, man. You know, these people, you know, they're trying to, I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like I said, none of it exists. So, like I said, I got the phone bill paid. How you like them apples, right? And I got some money in the bank. What I need right now is donations. I got to get everybody on board. We got to get this money back up because that was all money I should be able to keep. So, like I said, I basically am going to have the audience replace what I paid for the phone bill. It's that simple. You know what I mean?
No.
It ain't difficult. You feel me? And that's it.
No.
Why are you going straight? All right, why would you go straight in that lane? That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Folks can't drive. How would that make sense?
You can't drive either. Shut up.
Like I said, these folks is funny, bro. It'd be one of y'all after the other after the other. All y'all are acting erratic, man. I'm telling you, y'all better get with the program, bro. Again, operate above the feds. This is real. You understand? I get establishments shut down. Like I said, folks can pretend all they want. I am the divine authority on this planet, and I am the enforcer, and I enforce divine law. All right, we do not tolerate nothing but respect. When I come around, all right, you will understand what time it is very quickly. All right, like I said, folks is not saying nothing to me. Folks is starting to look like they know what it is. Good.
Indeed, RTS, indeed.
That's how I always want the energy when I'm around. The way you feel, you should feel that way when I'm around. Straight up. Don't play no games. Straight gangster. For real. Real gangster. The actual
Wrong on 2 counts. You're not straight and you're not a gangster.
mob. So like I said, welcome to the mob and how we do things. Right? All these other folks, they like to play online and play games and write checks they can't cash, right? Pretend online. Thank you, honey, for letting me know you're listening.
Oh man. If you're doing something with palm fronds, Tyree's not your guy. Oh God, that's so funny. The wheelbarrow video is so funny. It's gonna bite you.
I don't know what's up with people lately, man. It'd be all of y'all. These people at these companies, these people working these little jobs. Bro, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to get to the bus today. They can tell I'm in a rush. They take forever. The lady get in front of me when she doesn't have to, pays with $100 bill. They take forever. Then she give me a 10. Like, you know I'm trying to get to the bus, bro. You can see it. I do the same thing every time I come over there like that.
She gave him $10, yet he continues to bitch about her.
Like, come on, man. This is crazy. And they act like they're responsible. Like, y'all work for minimum wage, bro. I own my own company. I don't care if you make more money than me right now. That doesn't make you anybody. That doesn't give you any authority. That doesn't mean you're someone. It's about authority. It's about power. It's not about how much money you make. That's the thing. These folks think money is power. No, power is power. You got to have that power in you already. Right? Right. Shout out to Mr. Chucky E. Cheese. I heard he went to jail. I don't know if he's ever getting out. Chucky's in the big house. Shout out to him, though. I don't go over there, but maybe one day I will for some pizza. Is their pizza good? I don't even remember. I haven't ate there since I was a kid. But I go by it sometimes right now. Boy, if these dogs are up here, I'm going to have to figure out how to get around them. Like I said, the damn
Tyree versus dogs. Always enjoyable.
I'm trying to hurry because I'm behind schedule. Y'all had me walking all night for no reason. Right? I did get a little bit of sleep, but I'm just way behind schedule today because the phone bill. I went to about 8 places out there up this way. Asked them, yo, can I borrow your Wi-Fi for 2 minutes so I can see if my payment came in? So I can pay my phone because I can't just pay the phone if my check didn't come in. Right? And that one dude, I'm gonna call you out publicly. That one dude straight up at that Subway, I don't know what your deal is, bro, but like you make no sense. Like your whole demeanor off, bro. I can tell you corrupt. Straight up. You don't get it. I told you. I'll call y'all out publicly, bro. It's mad weird style energy. Like, dude, you're not anybody, bro. You work a regular job, man. Real talk. I want to sit there and act like we cool or something. We ain't cool, bro. I could tell y'all all the types that you talk, and then you want to talk behind folks' back. Well, yeah, we don't tolerate nothing. Nope. Like I said, we ain't giving no passes no more. Folks want to talk? Cool. We gonna address you.
He's getting real sweet, Ledview. He's actually
direct. We're gonna let all y'all know what it is, straight up. What do you mean? That's what they act like I can't talk, but oh, these people can say whatever they want behind my back. Nah. No. I'll make the rules. I'll address any of y'all. What are you talking about? And like I said, if I figure out there's any corruption going on for whatever company you work for, I'll have that establishment shut down. I do this. I got Empower Network shut down. You better ask about me. Y'all are silly, bro. See, that's the thing. People, you shouldn't play games with the right one, with the one who do this for a career. I'm sitting here trying to be nice and diplomatic. All that stuff goes out the window. You can't do that with these folks. These folks want to really play. Okay, let's play. Feel me? All y'all got to do is just say one thing wrong. That's all. Just say one thing. Say it again. Let me know. Let me know what's up. Holla.
And it is
See,
almost...
You ain't listening.
Shut
I'm
up.
the mob. I'm the man.
Thank you. It's almost dinner time, so we will be here for about another 10 minutes.
And it runs the streets. You understand? Again, we operate above the feds. I built this by myself. I don't need no clearance, no permissions, no nothing. I have no jurisdiction. I do what I want. 100%. And the government, feds, CIA, they got to be paying attention. FBI, they got to be looking. Hey, y'all ain't stopping nothing because you can't. Talking about, they got no choice but to let you. Of course not. They're not letting me do anything. I built this with my own bare hands. Of course I'm going to run my business.
You've built crushing poverty with your bare hands. It's nothing to brag
I'm
about.
going to do what I'm going to do. They can't tell me nothing at all. Feel me? Hold up.
Hold up. Okay. Now, let me move this thing up. There we go.
Like I said, that's the thing. These folks act like it's all one-sided. They could do whatever they want. Then when we do the same exact thing, all of a sudden you can't do that. Boy, stop it. Oh, funny as hell. You companies ain't going to do nothing. Like I said, that's why you just say weird statements. We addressed you. Every time you talk, I'm going to talk. I mean, learn to quit talking. You ain't saying nothing. Nothing you say is true. I'm completely in the right, man. Like I said, you cannot withhold information at all. I operate above the feds. I shut down corporations like yours. I've already gone public with your company. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So again, that thing that I just showed, that building, that company.
He's here late, but he is here at Lobster.
Right? You have to have a dog on a leash out here. It's Texas law. So are y'all ever going to do your job and go talk to them about that? Because it almost cost me everything the other day. Everything. Because I had to run and get away. I had no choice but to do whatever I had to do. Why don't you go address that? Straight up. I thought y'all do your job. I thought you were doing something. You don't. They never do. They do whatever they want. They're just there for their check and then they leave. And they're afraid to get in the mix, so I have to get in the mix for them. Just like I did your job for you and did 45 days in the can for it. How about that? What? Why don't we tell the people the truth? Just like up there in Green Bay, I built your companies. I built your establishments. Why don't we tell the people the truth?
Built that establishment from the dishwashing machine. That's a trick.
I built it for you. And that thing with the truck down here, I still think it was an inside job. He was an illegal. There we go. They film it. He was an illegal. And I think they paid him off to do what he did. I think it was intentional. That's what I think. And then that lawyer who's corrupt from San Antonio that works from here to San Antonio, right? Oh, I'm on your you-know-what too completely. I'll never forget about you. I'm going to make sure that I shut you down too. You tell me that I can't get a settlement for what I went through? That's unheard of. That's illegal as hell. No. You said there was some kind of loophole. You never gave me reasoning. No, if you get off of the case, you have to provide a reasoning that makes sense. You never gave me one. You just talk nonsense and just did what you wanted, right? Like they all do. Just like the lawyers, all they do is take money. They don't do nothing. None of them. Right? Yep, just like Charles Banker, remember you? Yeah, he corrupt as hell. I went all the way to McAllen, hired him to help. He take half the money, do nothing, put me on pretrial diversion nonsense, right? And I pay everything. And then, like I said, my mom ran a red light with my oil check, which she has no business having my oil check, and wouldn't give me my check so I could pay the fines to get out of the other part of the program. I could have not gone to jail at all. Do y'all understand this? This is complete sabotage. Like I said, they have my own mother against me in on it.
Yep, you're just jealous of me because you just can't do what I do. So instead of just admitting it, you walk around and say all kinds of really mean things about me because you're a jealous bitch. A jealous bitch.
Right? Doesn't want to allow me to do anything. I mean, I have freedom and rights in this country. You cannot interfere, right? Or you know, intercept anything I'm doing. I have to be able to do what I need to do. It's just that simple. You understand? Like I said, these folks down here took everyone in the valley. This is how corrupt this place is. This place is a joke. I want y'all to know the truth. That's why I did this, because I had no choice. I had to stand up for myself. Yep, I'm the real Batman. So yeah, you can miss me with the silly questions. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Where's yours? I can see it right there on your face. Because that's all y'all do is wear masks. Y'all can't even be yourself. Where's the mask? Why are you looking at me anyway? Like, dude, this is my real job.
Why wouldn't people look at you? You're something of a spectacle without being spectacular, which is it's a little bit of a trick. Look at you. For God's sakes, look at you. Look at you. They're going to laugh their fucking asses off, buddy.
I'm the real thing. This is not play.
You're
Don't
not.
look at me crazy. You know better. Actually. See my point?
No.
Telling you folks is in for a rude awakening, bro. I don't care who you are.
And you know what? That's probably as good a place as any. That's all that I have for you here on this Tuesday afternoon on Negative 43 TV. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for deciding to spend at least a little bit of your day or your night or your morning. All depends on where you're at with us here on Negative 43 TV. That went fairly well. For somebody that's just absolutely blotto at this point, that went fairly well. I'm quite pleased. It was a good party. It's always a good time when we get together. Oh, look it's just a little bit too late. It's Sis. It's our goddess Elfrost. Just made it in time for the sign off. Doggone it. Anyway, you know what I'm about to say, so you may as well go ahead and say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone. And until the next time, I'll talk to you. Another broadcast day. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media LLC, which is headquartered at 1 Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of all of us at Negative 43 TV, have a good evening. And now, high flight.
slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.